Hello, welcome back once again. Today we have this interesting Olympiad mathematics problem. We're given the following quadratic equation: x squared minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. In this video, we're going to evaluate the fifth power of x. So let's get started. Now the first thing to do here is to first solve for the roots of this equation. And we're going to solve for the roots using the general quadratic formula. Let us recall when we have this general quadratic equation: ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Then the solution to this equation is given by the following formula: x is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac then divided by 2a. Okay, now let us bring down the given equation. Our equation is x squared minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, so if you carefully look at this equation, you will find out that a, which is the leading coefficient, is 1. Our b here is negative 3, and our c, the constant, is also 1. So we can make use of this formula to solve this problem. So here we get x will be equal to, our negative b will be positive 3 because b is negative, right? Then plus or minus. So here we're going to have the square root of b squared here is negative 3 squared, which is 9, minus 4 times a times c, which is 9 minus 4, which will give us 5. Then we have divided by 2a, which is 2 times 1, which is 2, right? So now the roots of this quadratic equation is as follows, right? We have the roots here. X is equal to 3 plus or minus root 5 divided by 2. Okay, now from this quadratic equation here, we can make some algebraic manipulations. So here, let us take this second term and the constant to the right hand side, and they are going to have opposite signs. So that will become x squared is equal to, so negative 3x crossing over will become 3x, that is positive 3x. Positive 1 crossing over will become negative 1. So this equation here is very important. Now, in our next step, let us square both sides of this equation. So let's square this side, and let us equally square the right hand side. Now we're going to, at the right hand side, we're going to make use of this identity. A minus b squared is equal to a squared plus b squared minus 2 times a times b. So make use of that identity from the right hand side. Here we have 2 times 2 is 4, so this is x to the power of 4. So this will be equal to 3x squared will give us 9x squared plus 1 squared is 1, then minus 2 times 3x times 1, which will give us 6x. Okay, now we're going to make the substitution. X squared is equal to 3x minus 1. So here we have x to the power of 4 is equal to 9 into brackets. X squared is 3x minus 1. Then we have plus 1 minus 6x. So we're going to further simplify. So here we get x to the power of 4 is equal to 9 times 3x is 27x, and then 27x minus 6x will give us 21x. Then 9 times negative 1 will give us negative 9. Negative 9 plus 1 will give us negative 8. Okay? Now recall we are asked to evaluate x to the power of 5, right? So how can we get the value for x to the power of 5 in terms of x? So we're going to multiply both sides by just x, right? So multiply both sides by x. So here x times x to the power of 4 will give us x to the power of 5. This will be equal to 21x times x will give us 21x squared minus 8x. So this will be equal to 21 into bracket. X squared is 3x minus 1. Then we have minus 8x. So here we get x to the power of 5 is equal to 21 times 3x here. That will give us 63x, right? Then we have here 63x minus 8x here. That will give us 50. Is that 55? Yes, so that will give us 55x. Hope I'm not making mistake. No. Okay, so here this times this is 63x, then 63x minus 8x will give us 55x. Then we have 21 times negative 1 will give us negative 21. Okay, now we are not yet done. Remember, we're going to substitute the value for x. We have the roots of the equation 3, right, plus or minus the square root of 5 divided by 2. So now we get x to the power of 5 is equal to 55 multiplied by the root. Let's use the positive root, 3 plus 5 divided by 2, then minus 21, or 55 into bracket 3 minus root 5 divided by 2 minus 21. Okay, so from here we have here x to the power of 5 is equal to, here we have 55 times 3 here, right? So 55 times 3 here will give us 165. Remember, we have 2 as a denominator. Then here we have plus 55 root 5 divided by 2 minus 21 is same as 42 divided by 2. Or that will give us 165 over 2 minus 55 root 5 divided by 2, then minus 42 divided by 2. So now we get here our right answer, x to the power of 5 is equal to, this minus this from here will give us 123, right? So here this minus this will give us 123. So we have the solution for x to the power of 5, that this is equal to 123 plus, here this one has minus, so we can say plus or minus 55 square root of 5 then divided by 2, and this is the correct answer. Thank you for watching. Please kindly subscribe to my channel, also like, comment and share. Bye bye.